Okay. Took a little bit longer than I expected. Right. I think I left off. I don't have enough of these. Need brass. These can't be next to each other because they like insert each other. Does this like help me at all? Yeah, I still can't fit these. Yeah, there just needs to be more space. It's a little awkward. Oh, you can stack them vertically. Interesting. I don't think I can make it 7 tall because it's... I don't have enough material. Oh wow, these are a lot more expensive than I thought they were. This does not have a problem fitting here. Can't put right here. Okay. So I can't stack them 4 tall if I wanted to. It only needs to be 7, so I could do like 4 and 3. That's good to know. Oh, right, I need that. So how do I actually feed these things vertically, though? So that works like zigzagging up. This way is a little harder. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know either. I just kind of tried it and it worked. Okay. That's the output line. This specific arch doesn't work here. Man, I kind of feel like this would have been fine if I was facing the other way, but... Because the 5 goes like here and here. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. So, and then put here, I guess. 2 inputs to the sides, 1 input to the middle. Okay. To work for furnace things. Well, this is like a furnace thing, right? It has to go on a furnace. But as far as I know, it only works with a cauldron. I've like tried other things. I don't actually know how this thing works. It has like a description that I don't understand. It says something about... No, not this one. I'm looking for this thing. Production multiplier. 75.8%. Height 97. I mean, maybe that is just like how high off the ground it's built. I mean, the production multiplier is like less than 1. I don't understand this building. This building currently just seems bad. Yeah. As far as I can tell, it's just a cauldron. I don't know what the deal with it is, but I think the reason why I tried it is because in the title screen they had, in the, like the demo or whatever, like on the title screen, they they have this thing kind of set up. Well, not this specific, but they have 2. Have like the cauldron stacked or whatever. It's still too long. I don't really want to zigzag around the outside here because it's kind of big. I wonder if I can just like go over the top. So like a zigzag up, over the top, and then down. Hmm. It's not a lot of wood here. Okay. Oh. Shoot, I didn't need to do that. That sucks. So we have 3 inputs here, 1 output here, and this shoot. Hold on. I want to replace these on a line right here. How much power is this using? This is 98.4 times 7, 688. It's actually not that much right now for like current rates. This is also supported that way. Bro. Yeah, fuck it. Need to rebuild this layer too. Alright, let's see if I can do this without like Oh no, this isn't working. I can't like target the right spot. Oh, there you go. Apparently that's what caps locks does. Wow. It's kind of shocking like how many useful UI features this game has. Alright. This is my crazy cauldron setup. Well documented. It's fine. Alright. Steel gear, soap powder. And this will give me sulfur. I also need how much soap powder? This is 48,000. I think these produce like 1,000 each. 3,000. I need 16. As viewers. Why doesn't this seem way too much? Times 6 is 48,000. Jesus, 3,000. So that's 48,000 divided by 3,000. 16. So yeah, I need 8 of these. Just way more than I thought I would need. Can you go any higher? What's going on? Why can't I go any higher than this? It's just a max height you can build pipes, I guess. 8 and 6. Money's disappearing, huh? I can't go over or under this. That sucks. Okay. Okay, so what do I do with sulfur? I assume I grind it. Six grinders. Okay. What do I do with this? I need charcoal powder. A lot of charcoal powder. Actually, this is a ridiculous amount of charcoal powder. There's 12 lanes of charcoal. Right, because it's 12 times. Maybe I should just make black powder. This is actually kind of a pain in the ass. Since charcoal powder is so cheap, but it takes up a lot of space. This is my charcoal setup. This is 10 lanes of charcoal. What's the recipe for black powder if I just want directly from black powder? See, steel soap would give it to me. Soap yeast. Totally like different even branch entirely. I don't even make steel or anything for this. Kind of like that actually. Soap yeast. Yeah, there's a bunch of various variations of this, but that's quite clean. Requires so little. I did not realize this needed so much charcoal. 12 lanes of charcoal. That like immediately killed it for me. Did not realize how, this is such a ludicrous amount. Because the nice thing about it being small is that if I decide like, hey, actually I want more black powder, it's not hard to increase it. So I'm already making 2 lanes of soap here. I need to double it for yeast. I mean, it does mean I'm making all these steel gears for no reason. We'll worry about that later. Like, this needs to be doubled. Need iron and glass. So this is 2 lanes of soap. I think in this one they all need to be ground. I just deleted without me clicking anything. That was a little weird. Okay. What is yeast made from? It's made from soap and wine, right? Two soap powder and 40 wine. So I need 6 of these to get to 10. And I need 24 wine extractors. Need glass. Need glass and clay. Out of iron. Okay. How many did I say I needed this? 24, so 12? feel like using these heated extractors is supposed to be like better, but I just don't understand how they work. Okay. What is it made in like a blender or something? This consumes a half a belt, so I just need 4 of these buildings. And that gives me 1 belt. Okay. So, okay. I shift this over somewhere different. Then 8 for this and 8 for this. So I don't need this thing. Why do these all look weird? Like, I'm sure it's fine. It's just... Oh, I know why it looks that way. Okay. It's like, can I fit this? No, not... I can, but I shouldn't. Because there's no, like, room to wiggle, like, stuff around. Does not enough Mars go away? Oh, yeah, what the heck? I didn't even notice that message. Funny. I don't know what's triggering that. I guess sticking here is fine. Well, attempts to just rotate it. Let's fix it like this. I kind of want to reverse this, so this is like one line feeding both or whatever. think these should be just reversed. I do want to squeeze this in right here. It like barely doesn't fit. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. I mean, this can definitely be just moved closer. I don't need to grind this anymore because it's just making the stuff. Like, and it needs a space for the power to come in still. We'll back it like this. Okay. Feed here and here. Why are you going the wrong way? It's feeding itself and the farm. I do need to like kickstart this with something, but yeah, this is like a much smaller facility. I mean, technically, like a huge amount of steel. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll need sulfur for something else, and I won't feel like I wasted my time with this. Wait, no, this is the output. There we go. I'm like, what? Receiver. Let me make sure there's actual like clearance here. I think the easiest way to do is just build this wall. Seems fine. I don't really know what the max range of these things are. You have like no aerial control. All right. She's taking the stairs. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Well, that's gonna take some time to fix. This is a fertilizer. Those coins end up. I don't know. Oh, I needed more sage. Whoops. Okay, so let the fertilizer run for a while. I have logs in my inventory. Why? They're like very slowly turning on. Didn't actually add up this is enough fertilizer. I just kind of assumed it would be enough. In retrospect, that might have not been smart. Maybe I should actually math this. It doesn't feel like a very big farm compared to what I've built before. But maybe the amount of red current is really high, and that's concerning. But I assume this just needs to back up. That's gonna take a while. I can start turning things on, I guess. I got a lot more of that. Yeah, this hasn't been enough for this thing to turn on at all. I can redistribute some of my points to fertilizer efficiency if that's not enough, I guess. Instead of heat efficiency. Why is it outputting coal? What? This guy has the wrong thing hooked up. Yeast powder. There you go. What? How's that? I don't understand how this is even possible. Yeah, this bottom thing. What's going on? Wait, does it not fill the slots unequally? Bro, seriously? Wait, you can't be serious. If this fills with soap powder, it's gonna just have more soap powder here. That's exactly right. It just fills, each port can go into all 3 slots. How do I solve that? Is that even solvable? I mean, yeah, it's because I don't have enough yeast production coming in. Because it's still like turning on or whatever. But that's like a really annoying failure. I mean, at least it produces fuel. Nope, this is producing yeast powder. This is gonna make it break. Yeah. That's really, really bad. Let's put the yeast back on the input. Yeah, but I'm literally wasting. Like, the inputs are being completely wasted because it's broken. I had yeast for a second and my daughter and dog do. I don't know if this is detectable. That's kind of unbelievable that it works that way. I mean, it means I can merge all 3 into 1 lane, but that doesn't do me anything. I don't have like a way to interleave these. I mean, ideally, once these things are like running like this, it'll just start working. And there's like a bunch of yeast on the line. The coal, I guess, can live because at least that'll get burned, but I need to figure out if anything is like broken. Somehow it seems like nothing's broken. It's kind of shocking. this starting to back up yet? I'm a little worried that this isn't like backing up still. Because I have like a full lane of, or I guess I have a half lane of this stuff. And my only saving grace is that their outputs are all blocked. And so if everything backs up entirely, then it should just start running smoothly. But it basically has to fully back up before this can work correctly. Like I can't like, yeah. It's like I have to preload the, maybe I have to preload the cauldrons. So backed up here at least. Okay, well. I need to run. Do I want to turn this nonsense on? Where's the power? Power goes in right here. It is on the wrong side. I think I assumed I was bringing it up from another floor. This guy and this guy. No, this has no power. This is getting power from somewhere else. You still filter the yeast in case something breaks. Yeah. Yeah, I should. I just don't know what else this thing can output, right? This thing could probably output things besides yeast. That kind of scares me. Yeast. I want to wait until this like all backs up. Okay, it looks like it's all backed up. Fertilizer is finally backing up because, well, I mean, the machines aren't running. Okay. I guess I'm gonna run this line like just like all the way around. Guess that's fine. I could try to reverse this path. I think it is just a straight line, right? Oh no, I can't do that. That is not safe. It is not just a straight line. Yeah, I think we just have to live with the consequences and just have this line just go all the way down. Whatever. I mean, obviously, it's not gonna be entirely a full belt because it has to use some coal to power itself. It actually doesn't use that much coal. Most of the coal is going to become. Most of the consumption is coming from the growth potions. Mostly using fertilizer to make this stuff. Okay, and then I can run money to all these points, and I can start making steel gears in like a ridiculous quantity that I can never use. So I was planning to make sulfur to make my black coal, but then yeah, I had cold feet with how much charcoal I had to make. I do want to unlock this guy because I'm gonna make catalysts, which I want to use to make my fertilizer, and then I'm gonna use this instead of the other stuff. This does require vitality essence. This is actually easier to make. Maybe I'll do this first. It is a 2-to-1, so I'm only gonna make a half a lane of blast potion, but it's gonna be so energy dense. That's probably fine. Okay, so let me go to item cost. Let me update my calculations. Using steel gears. Just 225. What's the recipe for this thing? The Do I have brandy listed as a liquid yet? I do. Okay, so we go up to my fuels, insert row below. Okay, this is called Blast Potion. Which is made from an Oblivion. It's made from Black Powder 2. It's made from Brandy 40. And it takes 6 seconds. And it's made in an advanced blender. Requires no power. And it has a power value. Oh, I need to update all my power values. I forgot. The way I'm doing power value is not good. 67200. 7200. This is 8400. This is 134.4. This is 112. This is 1680. This is 1848. This is 56. I really should set these to use the base value instead of this new value, but okay, so right now I changed from black powder to this is 554 and I change this to blast potion. Oh yeah, it's so much more efficient. Drops like all my numbers considerably. It actually changes the calculation of like what is best. I think it's still steel gear at yeah, still steel gear, but like yeah, major drop in price. Yeah, I'm making one Oblivion Essence. I was originally gonna make 2 black powder, but what if because I was gonna have 1 belt of sulfur in turn to 2 belts of black powder. Okay, so how does one make brandy? It's made from wine and coke. That's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna set up the cannons here. Oh, I'm having trouble selecting this thing. wrong thing. That's gonna take a long ass time to back up that money line. This coal line never backed up. Wait, coal line didn't go through. That means it's broken. Oh, I think I grabbed the wrong line. Should be the bottom line. No, it should be the top line. Oh my god, did I put the coal into the wrong line? No, it's top line. That's correct. Yeah. What? What's going on? I mean, that's gonna be like a problem everywhere, right? I don't see that anywhere else. Well, that's kind of annoying. Well, whatever. The money's gonna take a while to back up it anyways. But only that the black powder was not doing anything this whole time. I'm tempted to double this. We'll see how I'm feeling. It's like all kind of just running. The fertilizer's backed up. Yeah, these like systems don't really work unless you like buffer them up first, which makes sense. It's just kind of unfortunate that it's not so resilient as I would like it to be. It's stuck again. Don't know what happened to that guy, but okay, welcome back. Okay, this one's starting to run. I mean, it won't really run because the iron isn't running yet, because it won't run until the coal goes all the way through. Okay. Fruit wine. So to make one of these, I need 5 brandy extract lembics. Let's put this down so I like mentally have a note of it, I guess. Okay. That requires 500 fruit wine. That's a fucking ton. Oh my god. What? That's 30 extractors? Is that how many this ends up being? 5. Wait, no. It's 6 will give me 10. And then I need another 50 times that. So I need 300. 300 extractors. What? And I also need 5 coke powder. 5 lanes of coke powder. 300. What? That's an absolute ridiculous amount. $300 times 144. 43,000 fertilizer per second. I mean, that's way more than I make, obviously. So I'll give you a new fertilizer first. Yeah, maybe I'll do the fertilizer first. That's nuts. That's actually like to a point where I wonder if that makes this not worth it. And not realize how bad Brandy was. Like, this ended up being the easy part. I mean, maybe I just shouldn't be making so many blast potions, right? Wait, no, hold on. Let me look at these numbers again. This is 40, 40. I only need 100 wine per second, not 500 wine per second. So it's only 60. I mean, it's still a lot, but now it's about the same amount of fertilizer as one full lane of growth potion. Like one full lane of growth potion would be enough to run this wine effectively. That's a slightly more sane, but man, that's still kind of rough. Okay, so what if I looked at this instead? So I can make this with steel gears and what's this required? Steel gears and linen. Sorry, no, it's oblivion and linen. Sorry, oblivion and linen. And then I need to make vitality essence. Which I guess I can do it like, say this is 5. Why is this calculation so messed up? Whatever. Vitality essence has a cost around 300. Vitality's oblivion is just an extra step. Yeah, no, I was just seeing how much power, how much it was going to cost me to make it. It's not a lot. But I also need to make lavender oil. So this is relatively easy. In quotes. How hard is lavender? I need 18. This makes 15. I need 1.2. I need 1.2 lavender times 3. And 300 linseed oil. Well, linseed oil, this is not a lot of linseed oil, right? Oh no, that's per second. Per craft. Well, not quite, because it's... You basically just build 3 of these crafts. So use 1 belt of this, 1 belt of this. Is the idea. And then I'd build 3 of these machines. Well, I'd build 3.6 of these machines, so I built 4 of these machines. I need to produce 1200. 1200 divided by 50. 24. Then each of these 2. Yeah, so I need 48 linseed extractors. But unlike brandy, flax is really cheap because it ends up being only 24 of these guys. 24 times 24. Yeah, it's like 600 fertilizer. It's like not that much. Lavender is the more expensive part. Wait, that's not even right. Boys Machines doesn't give me that much. It's only 360. So this is only like 4 of these things. Or 8 of these things. Yeah, it's very little. And then lavender. How much is this? This is 2160. Oh, that's actually a lot. That is like 8,000 nutrition, which is an entire belt of nutrition right now. So I do not have enough nutrition for this. But the idea is I can make a little bit of it and then start making this stuff. Still, a third of the fertilizer just goes back here. Right? Crazy. Oh no, it's 33,000 minus like 7,000. Okay, so that's a lot less than a third. How's that paradox stuff going? No fuel. Sort of waiting for fuel to finally like get around. What? Oh, game was saving. Oh, the problem is just no iron. Got it. Right. Because the coke hasn't like fully gone through yet. I think this actually consumes almost the entire coke lane in the current setup. It ain't great. The idea here is that There would be 2 of these guys. $400 means I should make 8 extractors. Means I only need 4 linseed oil. I mean, I can just extend this. I do need to get some lavender and more flags. That gives us more linseed oil, and then should be plenty of linseed oil. And then we just have like four of these machines. This can kind of go anywhere. I guess I might just stick them right here. Alright, this needs to be heated. We can just run coal down here, it's fine. $12,000. It's only making 6,000. Okay, well, I guess I need more than just 2 of these things. Okay. I know this is a liquid output. Alright. Okay. We're getting lavender oil now. Is this the thing I have elevated versions of? No, that's the. It wasn't the alembic. That was like the heated extractor, thermal extractor. This is the thing where like the elevation matters or whatever. Like kind of confused by. Yeah, it's for like the level 1 extractor to make like linseed oil. Which seems kind of useless for those things, but for the the stuff like the whatchamacallits, trying to remember the name of the thing. The wine for the brandy. That one seemed like maybe it would be good for. These are like kind of transparent. That's interesting. It's like a gas. I mean, I don't know. It's just transparent oil, I guess. Okay. So I think we mentioned earlier that this is going to be takes 4.4 seconds to make one, but it's 4.4 times 2, so we need 9 of these things. Oh, might be kind of a problem. And then to make the other stuff, I need to like double craft it. So it gets even worse. So what you do is you have to do craft like this. And again, you do like 9 of these things. Now the amount of fuel gets like really ridiculous. Because this will make it into the light stuff. So there's a belt to make the Oblivion and a belt to make the Vitality. That would be like the idea. Powder and cogs are reversed. You are correct. That's not really easily fixable. Accidentally burning my black powder. Fine. So I need copper and bronze rivets. definitely gonna need to make more black powder for this to make any sense. I'm like consuming all my black powder just to make these items. So this setup will need to be doubled for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Wait, shouldn't that be 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I guess because it's 7 across. Although this takes 2.5 seconds. Oh, okay, so I guess that's fine, doesn't really matter. It's just not gonna run 100% of the time. Because it's not quite 1 to 2. So I could do this a little more efficiently, but I think ultimately it doesn't really matter. Well, it's a little wasteful use of wood, but it's fine. Froze. I want to do the same thing here. Like a little more efficient with things before, and right now I'm just being really lazy. I'm just drawing lines of okay. Part is kind of filling up with garbage. Lots of like soap and shit. Okay. So there's not enough coal to run this, but this is giving me a belt of vitality essence and a belt of oblivion essence. Now, I actually need another belt of oblivion essence, but worry about the second. I need to turn the oblivion essence into the catalyst and the vitality essence. We're already making this, so I just need to make this. This is made from, let me look up, what did I have? Copper, linen, and essential oils. All right, that's cool. I need to make a belt of linen. Can I just copy what I had downstairs? Is that like valid, or is it like really just too out of date to be usable? It's rope. This one's linen. I mean, it's fairly compact. Yeah, this will give me... Oh, this isn't a belt of linen. Oh, wow, I need a lot. A belt of linen? This gives me 24 linen. Do I really have the value of linen that low? Where's linen? Have I really fucked up all my calculus because I like wrote linen down wrong? Linen. Linen has a cost of 37. No, my calculator is using growth potions in its calculation. Linen thread. Made from 10 thread, which is correct. And linen thread, where even is that? Linen thread has a value of like 4. Made of 3 flax fiber. And flax fiber, the cost of like 1. Made from 3 flax. And flax has a value of like 1.2. Wait, is that correct? No, it's 1 to 1. 1 flax is 1 flax fiber. Okay. Is that correct? Yeah, I guess so. Linen thread made from 3 flax fiber. So it goes from like 1 to like 4. I mean, that makes sense. Then times 4 would get us like to 37. Yeah, that adds up. This just is it's kind of a big blueprint. I don't think I thought this made a belt. It doesn't make a belt. It makes 24, and 240 divided by 24 is 5. I need to make 5 of these. Well, this are gonna stack vertically, I guess. These are full belts. It's not like I can really make this much more compact. Okay. I'll look into it. Out of small gear. Workload makes more flax per second than advanced fertilizer thought. No, because it's limited by belt speed. So it doesn't actually matter. Like this is still producing 120 per minute. Higher tier fertilizer isn't gonna do anything. There's only one belt of output, so. What came down for gears? Of the smaller variety. Invalid position? Whatever. this here, I guess. Too short. Oh god, it's too short this way too. It's too big by 1 in both directions. Oh, they can't make them go in and out of opposite sides. Yeah, I don't think it particularly matters. Okay, another question is, how tall? Oh, that doesn't really test my theory very easily. It needs to be 4 high. Okay. And 6. Oh, it doesn't work because it needs to fit on the inside of this gap, not on the outside of that gap. Okay. Shame this edge is not long enough. This is like way too long. The problem I'm having is this is 4 high, it's 5 high. I feel like I can only put like 3 layers before this is like maxed anyways. Metal tables work? No. Metal tables are garbage. Wait. They work on this. They don't go on like almost everything, but they go on this building specifically. So I try to put metal table like anywhere here. Like basically like nothing's valid. This is a little painful. Why would putting a table on a conveyor be valid? Yeah, that's the thing. Like a lot of times when like the legs like clip the conveyor slightly, sometimes it's like okay and sometimes it's not okay, and I don't really quite get the rules. I still need to like add a layer of brick here. It's kind of expensive, but this is like one shorter. A little maddening. Hurricane my power, I block the wind. Well, luckily magic gives me power. It's powered by money. Yeah, exactly. is there's like an extra belt here that elevate. And an extra like thing here. It's like almost want to use this. But even if I shift this over one, it does like fit right here, but it doesn't work for these machines. Yeah, incredibly, this is like this guy doesn't have any this game is not have any like tech mods. There's no like weird power or whatever that you try to like figure out. I feel like I just need to put another amount of nails. It cost me a lot of steel. Can I replace that corner table with beams? This guy? How? Can I do this? Why are you doing that? Whatever. Now this is what the factory looks like, I guess. Travis's face. Hey, we actually sell everything now. We don't just sell mortar. We actually contribute to society. Aisle 1. Oh, like this guy? I don't know. Oh, the mortars are on aisle 1. I understood. Something else I could probably do here is... No, you can't put these here. These collide with the tables. That's what I thought, but I wanted to check it. Here, please. I don't understand humor. I'm afraid. Just not a thing I knew. I'm like cognizant of. Okay, so this is. Oh, it's one too high. Huh? There we go. People need directions. People get very lost in my base, and they kind of deserve it. So what is the cost of this thing? So this could have been beams. But then I can't, I don't think I can. Because then I would need to put a table right here. Oh, I can. Or I can leave the table where it is. Should probably reduce the cost a bit. 18 versus 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same cost. This covers more area. Actually, I think these are cheaper. Okay, never mind then. Okay, and then we grab all this. We drop it right on top. We only had clay. We need clay, maybe some big gears, maybe some nails, iron. Clay's on this floor. Out of wood. Yeah, still 3 is kind of still the max. I don't think I can fit a 4th one here. Yeah, there's definitely no room. Alright, so all that work, and I think that didn't actually save me anything. Okay. can actually set this assembler to anything. Out of wood. Alright, belt of linen. So I need a, there's a huge gap here. Can I like... Well, let me like empty my inventory so I can actually pick this thing up. Or do I want to intentionally leave a space here? Kind of want to leave the intentional space. Yeah, we'll leave the intentional space. Might want to up lavender. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so this is 6 times 5 is 30. 34 flax. This chest is empty. Epic. What was I about to do? Oh, right. We're gonna fill these things in. Can't really reach those. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that for a while. Why is it just selecting the first thing? What the fuck? Oh, that's not really what I wanted to do. Fine, whatever. We'll delete. I don't know why I can't select this thing, but super frustrating, but whatever. Don't actually need this top layer. Okay, linen. Yeah, the only concern about Mars is that I think I'm not making them fast enough. That's weird. Okay, so lavender, what is the rate of this thing? This takes 5.2 seconds. Which is a lot longer than the other one. Hold on. 5.2. Then don't I need like 11 of these things then? This setup is not gonna work because it's like already at the ceiling. Do I have to design this again? Sure, have my inventory filled up with that, but that's fine. It's 11. I should build stairs. Matter rope. Okay. Got the color glitch by pressing a button that I'm not supposed to press. What's going on here? Alright. Okay. Those are the input lines. Two in the front here and one on the side here. I do the output lines. Okay. It's a big big old brick. Power's here. Okay. It's not for the God and humanity. It's beautiful. Alright, I need one lane from this. I need this lane. Maybe I'll just stick it right here. I'm worried about needing more charcoal. But I can just stick it right in front. It's probably fine. I'm afraid that I can't hold all this. I don't know why that didn't place. This forward, I guess. Okay, maybe right here. Froze. Okay. Use 1,000,000 soaps. Don't say. That goes there. This goes here. Need to put a copper coin. It's right here. Just gonna put this like sideways so I can like see what's going on a bit better. Please output copper 1. Where's the thingamadudes? Here, this thing. Here, the best way to get copper, silver over here or whatever. That's not silver. Like straight across from here. There ain't no way. Wait, this isn't gonna reach, right? But yeah, this definitely goes into the like a room above, right? Longest throw is about 2.5 tiles. So that's like 1, 2, like around here-ish. Yeah, so cutting through the middle just ain't gonna work. From over here. This is a little more reasonable. One, two. One. Right here. Alright. So I'll start filling in. Well, I just have to wait for it to back up. They definitely will not fill correctly. Well, the fact that they're all running, I think it's less likely. I think the problem before is that one of them was running when the other one wasn't running. But we'll see. Megons? Is that a dancing Metroid? Oh no. God, why did I saw Tiny, it looked like a dancing Metroid. I don't know why. Is this second last stream? I'm like about to stop streaming. I just want to see if this worked. Also, this is a lot of power. Hold on. 298.4 times 11. Yeah, and that's fine. We definitely don't have enough power, but it's like a lane of coke can, oh sorry, a lane of black powder can handle that fine. Well, I remember the factory survived like 3 weeks. Unknown. I don't know. I haven't decided. I may like boot up the stream, like boot up the game during GGQ if I like have time. But like I know how it is. I usually just don't have time. Oh, the linen only stacks 50. We'll wait till everything to back up, and then I'll have to fix it. The fact that linen only goes 50 means that this is gonna definitely be broken. Good GQ play games by himself. I like go to GDQ and play no games. I think realistically I'm not gonna play the game at all, but because I don't see myself doing anything. But I don't know. There's a chance. This is definitely running full. This is definitely running full. This is definitely running full, obviously, because it's copper power. Right, it's not outputting anything yet because it doesn't have any power, so it's just not running. There's a chance I go to the arcade. Yeah, I mean I'll probably go to the arcade and play a little bit, but I think it's realistically when I go to the events, like there's a certain point where I just kind of like I just need to kind of get away, and then I just like go to my room to just kind of chill. I think that would be the time I most likely would boot the game up. The other time I'd probably boot the game up is if I'm running like an engineer shift where I'm like sitting there and doing nothing for like 4 hours, but I like have to be in the room in case anything breaks. Like, yeah, I mean, there's a decent chance I boot the game if that happens. And it's just like a warning. I'm probably not gonna be able to stream that. No, let me rephrase it. I will not stream that. I probably won't be able to record it. So that means that any progress I do will just be off stream. I don't know if I'm gonna actually play it all, but yeah. Okay, this row is totally correct. This one's correct. This one's correct. Those are all right. This one's wrong. Okay, there's just no copper here yet. There's one there. There we go. Starting to run out. Is it because there's not enough power? Probably. One's wrong. There we go. Cool. Where and when is it this year? It's in Pittsburgh, and it starts, you know, this weekend. But I have to drive out tomorrow morning, which is why I should have not be streaming. And yet I persist. Not entirely sure what's wrong here. It's just no fuel. Yeah, I guess there's no fuel. Thought the black powder was enough. Well, it's less of a problem because I'm not driving, so it's not like I need to be awake. Like, sorry, I need to be awake. I don't need to be like fully cognizant or whatever. Yeah, this is filling correctly now. Linen's backed up. Then Copper and Oblivion Essence are gonna kind of take their time. Okay. Pretty close. Technically GDQ does have on-site registration, but it just like as a warning, it is like substantially more expensive to do on-site registration than the pre-register like before the window closed. Floating green blocks. There's like a visual bug that like sometimes when you like have a block and then you like highlight it and then you press like T. So hold on, let's get a better thing. 6. So here when I like select this thing and press T, it like fucks up and does this. And they're just there permanently. Until I save. It's a good feature. I just like slide. What's that noise? That's weird. Why is one yellow? I honestly am not sure. It's like also like weirdly flickering. Some of these are like slightly brighter green than other ones. Also, like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't answer these questions. That's the game's got bugs. Radioactive magic. I like so far you spent like a substantial amount of time to build like a higher tier fuel that we are not making enough of to run itself right now. I'm like slightly concerned that this like loop between the fertilizer and the fuel are somehow actually like a negative loop value and like it just can't sustain itself. You know, looking at this setup here with the cauldrons, I wonder if you could have input onto like one of the things in a stack and it would go into everything in that stack. Because if you look at their setup, it's like it's inputting on the top cauldron and outputting on the bottom cauldron. But I can't tell if it's like inputting on another side or something. I don't know. I mean, that would be a cool feature. No, it's outputting something else in that top one. He's outputting catalyst. Okay, so it must be out inputting from somewhere on the backside. Okay. Everything we saw when I got blast potions is definitely will not just continue to be a bigger problem as time goes on. Well, according to the spreadsheet, it should be worth it. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm done streaming. Thank you all for watching. See y'all in about 2 weeks from now. If you're going to GDQ, maybe I'll see you. I'm pretty hard to find. Then if you're all just gonna watch online, I hope you enjoy the show. Peace.